Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians Cast Unlimited. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Phillip Archer. What's up, Phillip?
Hi, Joe. Good evening.
Okay.
Good morning.
It's, what time is it? 11:12 at night right now.
And it's 4:10 in the morning for me right now.
Oh, what's up, Vaughn?
What's up?
What's going on? Well, we were going to do Unlimited. Now we're going to do Real Whovians. That's been scrapped. No, I didn't think anybody was coming in. I forgot I sent the links to everybody, and then nobody came. So Philip, I was like, "Oh, let's just do a limited." But you know what? Now you're here, so that's good. All right, so we're gonna October 7th. Who would have thought Sunday actually did it? They actually did it.
They actually did it, and you know what? A few people did say that a while back that it might be moved to Sundays, and people were saying like, "Don't be silly, they're not going to move it to Sunday."
But it's just a good thing for them because I know that even on Sunday, that tea time slot has pretty strong series on other channels.
But you know what, Von? It's good for us Brits,
right?
Because it doesn't clash with anything on a Sunday.
Okay.
Really, when you think about it, it's just a time slot we're waiting for. If the time slot's like say about 5:30 or 6 o'clock, that might be a bit of a hard sell because
right.
People are having their dinners or out visiting people around that time. If it was around say like between 7 and 8 or 8 and beyond, that's fine. 6 o'clock or 5, that's too early, I reckon, for some people.
But doesn't most of the ratings come from watching it on a DVR or pre-recorded?
Yeah, you could say that, but the problem that I and a lot of people have for your side of the pond is what does it do for Australia or New Zealand when they're so many hours ahead and they can't get to see it until like say Monday?
Yes.
Say for example, you got cast members in your group that do a podcast on a day when they know they can do it. They can't do it anymore on a Saturday because. You know, Sunday.
Well, see, we luck out because I mean we do casts every night.
Yeah.
So whenever there's an episode to review, we do so many parts of it. It's like 10 or 12 parts. We have so many members that I have to showcase. So the whole week we're talking about that episode. So there's a chance for somebody to come on that works on the weekend. They could come in during the week at night or whatever. Because I usually work, whether it be in the morning or whether it be in the afternoon, and then always like around 10 or 11 or after I'm doing casts at night, till like say 2 in the morning or something. So we make time for everybody, and we try to adjust for time zones. It's very rare that I do a cast in the morning, but sometimes I'll do it if I know that you guys in the UK want to do one, then if I'm around, yes, we could do it. But I'm really excited. I was just thinking about it before, and I'm really excited. I know, like, there's a lot of controversial things, and they're doing a lot of things that we may not agree with, but just having the feeling again that Doctor Who is back.
Yeah, and that's
I started getting like really happy. I was like, this is what made me like do YouTube videos, is talking about Doctor Who and video and casts, and it was like I had fun talking about Doctor Who and just coming up with crazy theories and getting deep into it, and it's and then everything else came after, like the Everything Show and all this other stuff. But Doctor Who was like huge, and now it's kind of a weird conflict because after they canceled it, there were so many other shows we watched, like Star Trek Next Generation and all these other different things. And now for Sunday night, my favorite thing is like Walking Dead. I'm talking Rick Grimes, okay? He's like my favorite. And I'm about to lose my favorite character on Walking Dead. And I'm not happy about it. I'm really upset about it. I mean, so when that happens, I'm going to be hooked. But it's like, what do you watch? I might have to watch Doctor Who on a rewatch. I mean, there's 6 or 7 episodes, right, Vaughn? And then Rick's gone. Yeah. Gone. And Maggie's gone. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God.
I thought they've already. I thought he's already gone
October.
So he's
22nd. Yeah, October. Okay. October is when it freaking airs. Let me get the exact.
Are you're saying October is his last play out with Walking Dead?
It premieres. Walking Dead premieres.
Oh yeah.
See, this is bad because Doctor Who doesn't really. They're not really figuring out what's going to be airing in America when this happens, right? The Walking Dead, I think, comes back on October 21st, maybe, or something. So, Supergirl comes back.
Yeah.
The CW comes back with the superhero shows on Sunday. Supergirl's going to be on Sunday. Walking Dead's going to be on Sunday. Doctor Who's going to be on Sunday. And the DVR only records 2 at a time if it's around the same time.
Right.
So this is going to be some real cluster-mucking thing going on.
They probably pushed, but over here it probably pushed to Monday, I'm assuming, since it is. But if it's simulcast with, no, because they are simulcast with whatever.
Well, if you're at 5 o'clock, then it's going to be, 12 o'clock for us?
Yeah, it's going to be late for
in the afternoon on a Sunday.
Yeah, if it's that word.
Which I'm working every Sunday, all day, open to close.
I'm not even at home.
Oh, see, that's the problem, see? There's a problem.
I work every Sunday, open to close, and I get home and we have dinner, and we just put the Fear of the Walking Dead or Walking Dead on. It's like a routine. You're I'll have a little time to eat. Me and Sharon hang out, whatever. Maybe we'll go food shopping. Maybe we'll order pizza, and then we have our Walking Dead moment. But now Doctor Who is interfering with that. It's like a weird thing.
That'd be too early for us, though, because if that is true, nobody going to be wanting to watch Doctor Who at 12 o'clock in the evening. I mean, not 12 o'clock. Nobody going to be here because people work over here. People go to church. People, go out to eat. Different stuff. It's just too early for us. So I'm thinking that if they are going to do that, they're probably going to push they're going to have it, but they're going to push it back to evening time because that don't make no sense for it to come on 12 over here.
I mean, it's going to be weird for us because, again, I'm going to have to turn my phone off because everybody's going to spoil the shit out of it like they usually do. And then I'm going to get hot about it because I'm going to be upset that people are trying to ruin it for me, which I want to watch it when everybody else is watching it, but I'm not going to sacrifice a day's pay every time.
Football. That's another thing that's going to be happening around that time.
That is the other thing right.
The football season is now starting up, so that's going to be the last thing on their mind on Sunday is Doctor Who, to be honest. It's going to be
it was perfect when it was on Saturday night because nothing was on Saturday nights. That was our thing. That was Doctor Who. That was we were ready to go. Nothing interfered with that. Nothing. Now...
the opposing thing of that is for us, it was getting killed off with our Saturday shows on other channels. That's why they moved it.
So they're moving it because, this sucks because they're moving it because they're afraid that the rating's going to drop. But how about make a better product where it won't drop? That's my point.
That is
you can't keep listen. My thing is I love Doctor Who. I'm with it to the end, but. You cannot baby the show. We don't want the ratings to drop. Let's move it when it's safe. No. Look what they did when they aired Class. Class, nobody watched it.
The problem with Class over here was that the simple fact is that they forced it because I don't know if it came on. Did it come on afterwards or did it come on? Yeah. They came on right after. Doctor Who runs over its time over here. So you can't even see the next, the preview for the next episode. So they try to.
You have to record Class to see it.
You have to watch. Yeah, you had to go right into Class, and then about 10 minutes into Class, you'll see the next time episode for Capaldi. I'm not going to watch Class just to see a next time episode.
In some cases, they made you watch the Class episode, and then in the middle of the Class episode, they showed you a season trailer or something.
Exactly.
And that wasn't fair.
That wasn't fair to people.
Walking Dead's not fair either. They do that shit too. When another show's on, they're watching to the Badlands. to see the Walking Dead trailer, and like, no, I don't want to do that.
No.
So, look, somehow we're gonna watch it, but it's just gonna be there's traffic right now.
I mean, it does endanger the show losing its biggest ratings pullers. I'm talking about the Americans, your side of the pond. You're the biggest. You're the ones that give all the ratings and everything. Whereas now, to move it to Sunday, that's going to be a sharp drop.
Moving Doctor to Sundays is the biggest mistake in history. In history, they're not going to notice it until it's too late. So, and they're not going to get canceled because they're commissioned.
But see. To be fair, I understand. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right. It kind of froze. It's like froze. I was like, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. But to be fair, I lost my train of thought just then.
Sundays.
God dang, what I was talking about. Never mind.
To be fair, Sundays. Moving it to Sundays. It's gonna what?
I forget.
It all depends on the time slot wherever they put it in time slot. So if it's late in the evening, would that be easier for you if it's later in the evening on a Sunday for you?
I just want it the same time it's been, 9 o'clock on Saturday night. That's what I want. I mean, it's perfect time. Perfect.
Oh, I got it now.
Oh man.
Okay. So what I was going to say, to be fair, I understand what BBC is doing. They are trying to get back to basics, basically, with Doctor Who. Because I know, like we said in previous casts, that it was the $5:30 time slot was the classic series time slot.
Yeah.
But they also have to understand that times has changed. People have more variety. There was limited, to be honest, there was limited shows on when the classic room was going.
Exactly.
But now you can't put that in the same time slot anymore because you have a lot of channels over there across the pond, and you got a lot of channels over here that might conflict with that time slot.
And the culture here is different because I don't know about you, but when you have like a normal job, you get off on the weekends and you go to church on Sunday, you go out, you don't stay home on the weekends, and at night you'll have dinner, you're home, and you'll watch your shows. But like when you have like a retail job, I have a retail job now, I have to work on Sundays, you have to work on weekends, but the thing is that I have a routine. When I come home, either we'll go food shopping on a Sunday night, or we'll order pizza, we'll eat. What would be Walking Dead Sundays. And now, for us, it's an impossibility that we would be home at 12 o'clock in the afternoon watching anything on TV because most of the time we're working. So if we are working that day, obviously we're working, but if we're not working, we're out because that's the only time that we have to work 5 days a week or whatever you work, only time. So no one in America, honestly, unless you are like into football, which they start watching the pre-show at 12:30, and then it goes on at 1 o'clock, and then it goes on at 7 o'clock or whatever, or 4 o'clock. There's a football, and then
and not only that, most churches starts at 11 and don't end until after 1 o'clock or near 2 o'clock in the evening. So, I mean, I wonder if that's why they're not doing a big marketing push over here because they probably know that that's going to happen. It just, for us, they should keep it, if they're going to do something like that, they should keep it pushed back to but see, that even conflict, there is no win to this situation for us, to be honest.
See, to me, it's like if they were really wanting to show the world and if they're really concerned about making us like a partner like America, they would have made it a convenient time for all, but they're not. They're doing it. We're going backwards in time to the Stone Ages where it's all about the UK, the UK, the UK. If you want to see it, see it. Tough. And it's like, well, wait a minute. Because, see, that's the attitude. It's like, you're not giving us merchandise. You're not giving us stuff. It's like, we're taking care of the UK first. But you've changed the dynamic. You changed the business model you open the doors. Russell T. Davis and Moffat opened the doors in America and even all over the world, where people went nuts and they made tons of money where they created a BBC America. There was never a BBC America until Doctor Who made it, where it was a need for it. And now you want to take it away. Now you want to just, they're the Americans. Oh, they're there. It's like you can't do that. You can't share everything and then you make this change.
But you know what, Joe? If it's losing its flavor in England or over here, then they've got to do something to bring back.
But is it losing its flavor?
It has been. It has. That's why I'm not being sort of like countryist. But that's why America seems to hold it up on its shoulders, because Britain is not standing behind Doctor Who. So what they're trying to do now is say, look, we've got to look after this our little
But baby. Isn't that worse though? Putting it with no one, like at a different time that nobody really. I mean, really.
See, with them, it's a different culture. So they probably, could watch it easier at 5:30 over there.
Yeah, we could.
We can. Yeah. So that's a strategy. They looking at the point of view where they're trying to.
They're trying to win back the British viewers.
Yeah.
See, you know what it is? The culture now, though, nobody wants to hear about the episode before they see it.
Yeah,
a lot of people with social media, they'll spoil the shit out of it. And then people get disgusted. They're not going to watch it because they want to be able to enjoy it spoiler-free. And we don't have that in this culture because now you guys are making it so difficult for us to be unspoiled because... And look at the BBC too. Is it really wise to go after Microsoft, Colt, Fox, Apple?
I know.
Apple's like laughing at them. Like, dude, it's a fucking TV show. Get over yourself.
Yeah, you're right. Get
over yourself. You're fucking hiding the release date. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm surprised Apple just doesn't come to the BBC. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, BBC? What is it?
I don't understand. This is the problem I don't understand with. Since when it's okay to, go after a corporation over a sci-fi show?
Fucking date?
That doesn't make sense. I mean, you posted, in all seriousness, everybody should have known the date about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
But you want to sit on your ass. See, this is what Mr. Jimmy was saying yesterday, that he was saying that, it is very telling that none of them standing behind this product. They are either embarrassed of this product or they think it was a bad choice for the actors. I think it's because this is weird. Because
I don't think Chibnall and BBC are getting along.
I don't think so neither, to be honest.
I don't think so.
Because even Moffat has a problem, but he knew how to promote this show. Even Russell T. Davis knew how to promote the show. So, I mean, everything is being held back, or the season itself didn't turn out the way they hoped it turned out. So, I mean, there's no big promotion going on for this season. And, I mean...
You got Capaldi's first season, promoted the shit out of it months before. Yeah, he was sitting on top of the TARDIS, fucking listening. They were promoting that like crazy, shit.
He was going to...
They were promoting that shit like nuts months before.
Brazil,
shit.
Mexico. That World Tour.
They had the fucking trailer. Oh, dun, 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 dun. And the fucking thing and Colony saw all these fucking shit. That shit was wild. Those trailers.
Pictures. I mean, I love the trailer for his. He's on the council and everything just blowing up, and he's like,
shit.
Just
they were spending money for like those fucking dramatic theme music songs that's in video games and shit. They were fucking playing that. Dun, 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 dun. It's like, holy shit. These trailers.
And this,
I love those trailers.
And we got nothing to draw anybody in for this one, for this season.
No.
I mean,
but see, you know what? This is because they're. I'm sorry, but to me, they're fucking fake, and I'll tell you why. They all. He comes out and he's like, "This is gender's not an issue. Gender's not an issue." But then you title the fucking episode. The woman who fell from the... Are you fucking kidding me? Like,
he's non-binary.
Yeah.
He's non-binary. Why the hell would you sign a gender to the doctor anyway? Because We don't know how Gallifrey.
It's like the fucking Austin Powers Gold member when fucking Michael Caine is like, you know, I'm against anybody that's against other people's cultures. Yeah. And there's one other thing. I hate the Dutch. And it was like, what the fuck? What are you talking? What the fuck? It was like, what? So Kimbo's coming out and like, gender's not an issue. The doctor's so busy. We're never gonna mention fucking gender. We're never gonna. And then you have the fucking women's symbol and the fucking logo.
Yeah.
Woman. Oh shit! Look at the sky. Look at the fucking sky. It's a woman's eye. Oh shit! That's the doctor.
You wouldn't arrest me if I was a man.
Holy vagina! Look up there. Fucking doctor and shit. She's a woman and shit. It's like.
But it's just. I don't understand. If the doctor should not, okay, in that case, the doctor should not have a gender assigned to him. He's just the doctor. Yes. They are just the doctor, non-binary. Let's keep it they, there, whatever the hell.
And he's a man in a woman's body. How the fuck would he know how to be a woman just from regeneration?
He can't. He was born a man.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Unless you take the throwaway line. And what the Roman one? I forgot the name. About the one where they was
the Father
where he was telling Naldo that he used to be a Vestal virgin.
Oh yeah, the doctor lies. He's full of shit. Doctor lies. He was never a woman.
He was never. Come on.
He's just trying to be hip and shit. That's ridiculous.
How are you gonna put Vestal virgin in there? He cannot switch bodies at all. He never has been able to switch a gender.
He never had control over that shit.
No, he never was.
Never.
It was never.
Never had fucking control over that shit. You won't have control over it until he's at his fucking 1,000th regeneration and shit, or 100. Then he chooses old faces. Then.
Yeah, he chose. Somebody was on the net and. I was wondering about why he
because he regenerates so many fucking times. Eventually, he gets good at it.
Yeah.
Just like how long did it take for him to use regeneration energy as a fucking weapon and shit?
You could argue that when Razilon gave Matt Smith a new set of regeneration. I'll say Razilon because it was a time loss, right?
Yeah.
When they gave him a new set of regeneration, they must have given him a set that is peppered throughout the 12 cycles. Women. Regeneration.
I'll tell you. No. I'll tell you. He gave the order, but he didn't fucking actually give him the regenerations. He said, "Oh fuck," because it's ego. It's like, "Oh fuck those Daleks. We ain't gonna give him shit. We'll show him how fucking Gallifreyans do this motherfucking shit." And he's like, "Give them the freaking regenerations." And then whoever did it, maybe it was fucking Clara on Gallifrey that introduced him to the fucking TARDIS that gave him an unlimited fucking batch of fucking regeneration.
I'm not even considering that canon. In my own personal
listen, there's a million mother freaking Claras out there. Million and shit. There is a Clara for every damn Doctor Who story there is.
I don't give a fuck.
And shit we ain't never heard of. I mean, that's
she's for the president of the damn United States. I am against
when 11th Doctor and freaking Amy Pond went to Space Florida where we never saw a fucking episode on that shit, but in Echo, fucking Clara's there too. Shit. And Rose Tyler and the Doctor hopping all over the fucking place.
But here's the thing. I do not accept and I would not accept, and I don't care if it is written and it's canon, I don't consider that canon because how the fuck you going to tell me that she knew anything about the Hartnell Doctor? And how is she going to know which TARDIS to pick? A true Type 40 TARDIS. Oh, here's this one.
Well, you know what? I always felt that her being there canceled out the great intelligence, so it didn't exist, meaning just because she went there, it wiped each other out, meaning there's no great intelligence in the past, there's no Clara in the past. But there is the Claras where the Snowmen and Asylum. So maybe there's some, but that's it.
She is basically what Perry is, a nominee.
Right.
You don't know how many times Perry had to be remade in her timeline.
Yeah, that's that story.
Bunch of Perry's running around.
Yeah, that big Finnish story. Perry and
yes, that's a good one. Yeah,
that's the one she's talking about.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out why Clara was in the library looking at the 10th Doctor with a fucking weapon. She almost looked like the Clara from fucking Asylum of Daleks.
Wait, why was she in there with the 10th Doctor?
But I have no idea. But that was from the fucking Name of the Doctor and shit. I'm like, what?
Was she was trying to prevent something, or because
great intelligence. She was basically.
Never understood that. I never understood why she was peppered throughout all these regenerations.
That doesn't make sense. And how
it would be nice if they explained it that she was trying to protect him, and then shit happened. Her ship crashed into Alaska, and then she got absorbed as a Dalek. And her memories all switch cheese to that. But like there's all these things with the Claras that kind of.
My real question is, how is she going to even be involved in Time Lapse? That's where the clip of the 6th Doctor is from Time Lapse.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense for her to be there at all. It just doesn't make sense.
You know what doesn't make sense too, from the episode of The Center of the TARDIS, is that the 11th Doctor went into the future that we didn't see and saw her die. Now, what the fuck? Did he see her die from the Raven, or did he see something else? And was it so traumatic because he was getting close with her that he erased his memory so any incarnations wouldn't see it? Because he saw her die a 3rd time. And he told her that. He actually brought that zombie creature Clara things from the future because he was screwing around.
Right.
So
I think the 3rd time would be the Raven, because the 2nd was her.
So he would know it, but Capaldi wouldn't know it as a Doctor because he erased his memory. Right.
Yeah. Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, because David Tennant, as the Doctor, watched every companion there was before he regenerated. Maybe he just erased his memory of that so he wouldn't, Makes you wonder what certain doctors have done, and then they wouldn't remember it.
I know Capaldi did some stuff we haven't heard of yet. I know his Doctor.
Still trying to figure out when he went into the 50th and fucking just saved Gallifrey.
They never answered that when these Doctors. Apparently 13 is in the 50th somehow.
And 14 and 15 and 16.
All these people.
In the book, in the written version of the book, it was, Capaldi's Doctor's on Gallifrey with the Time Lords in the War Room. That's where he is. He's on Gallifrey in the War Room and having a discussion about this whole thing about putting Gallifrey in a pocket universe. And as Joe said, they mentioned the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th Doctors beyond Capaldi as well in the book. And it's kind of like, what?
And he really confused the shit out of it, Moffat, because he put River there. And he fucking had them all come back again to free Gallifrey from the fucking pocket universe. Because it was like, well, how the fuck they get out? So
how the hell is River involved in this? This is what I don't get.
Well, here's the thing. They never touch on how the hell she knows ancient Gallifreyan, where they never teach that. There's no class that has it. So, because she basically, at some point in time, went way back where you're not allowed, and learned ancient Gallifreyan.
Yeah, High Gallifreyan.
Yeah, because there's certain things you don't want you to visit, but she did. She learned it because she knows it. So
unless being a child of the TARDIS,
that's what I'm about to say. The TARDIS.
Yeah, then the TARDIS gave it info dumped her with all sorts of Gallifreyan ideologies.
Look, Davros that could break the fucking. The fucking thing, because they weren't allowed to travel to the Time War. Davros got out with Dalek Khan, but then the TARDIS also took the shields off with Clara, whatever. And in the Listen episode, she won the stuff in the barn. She was in the barn.
Yeah, that's right. When he was a boy, that's right. I thought that was a step too far for Clara, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I didn't like that.
I didn't like
made her shape him. I mean, that was just ridiculous.
That's just beyond.
See, that's the thing that I didn't like about the whole era with Clara, is that they made her do stuff that it's like they made her try to influence the Doctor throughout his life, and I'm like, please just keep her a companion. We don't need you to.
It's like Moffat fancied her, the actress, and then when he was mad at her for leaving, he turned her into a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
that was like a thrill seeker. and it's like you could tell, like his psychology seeped into the episodes. Like he really fucking burned Clara in her last season. Like
she became dumb as
like he made her like an idiot just taking the fucking Raven symbol on there. Which technically, here's the thing that bothers me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gallifrey should be fucking have a statue of fucking Clara on Gallifrey, because as Time Lords, they know everything. They would know that she convinced him not to push the fucking button. So they'd be like, oh shit, we're going to give her every fucking thing she wants. But nobody knows who the fuck she is. And they're like, oh, she's dead. And then they want to put her back. No, you should. Somebody in Gallifrey, I've said this before, somebody in Gallifrey, they need to fucking fix that shit, because you move heaven and earth for the person that fucking saved your civilization.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And they didn't do that. So Moffat really missed the boat on that one too, actually. And Rassilon talking to the doctor, oh, he was okay. He was never in danger in the confession dial. Oh, 4 billion years lasted, but it was like 4 minutes. And it's like, what?
But, because the general was like, it was the general who said that. He was like, well, you could have came out there at any time. I'm like, what the hell are you even saying? Because that would defeat.
How the hell does he know that his own people ain't gonna fuck him up though? Like all of a sudden he knows. Oh yeah, they're gonna be okay with me. Just let me say what I have to say. You don't know. They fucking did some horrible ass shit.
They really
Rassilon and stuff. How the fuck does he know? They wouldn't know that. All of a sudden Rassilon's cool with him and shit. Rassilon was ready to blow his ass up with the fucking gauntlets.
Exactly.
Get the hell out of here.
Which I must say is an epic scene, because him standing there with the gauntlet in his face, just I was like, God. That's another problem I have with that whole season. You built this man up, his character. See, the whole Capaldi doctor supposed to be this badass doctor. Like he's supposed to be like the Al Pacino, or the monster type. He could have been a easy monster type. They didn't take no shit from anybody,
Right.
He just take name, but they fucked it up when he got to the 9th series and made him be like a cool uncle that nobody really likes, but except that he's there. I don't think that's. I mean, and then you try to let him have a romance, almost a romance infatuation with Clara. I mean, he could
like when she found out he was there for 4.5 billion years.
Yeah.
She, besides being in love with the 11, she was completely in love with fucking 12.
Oh yeah, she was in love with 12.
You were there for 4 billion for me? Oh, we're gonna talk off air where nobody's gonna know what it was. I love you and stuff. That's basically what.
That's
whatever you want. It's like what? Yeah.
Yeah, they probably kissed.
They probably whatever.
Yeah.
It was probably everything.
You're talking about.
I don't know. I don't know if it's everything because people was watching them the whole time.
Well, not really. You never know.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you talking about the segment in the cloisters on Gallifrey where?
The Coaster, the Coaster Bell.
Secret.
Oh yeah, the moment she found out he did that shit for her, he's the fucking greatest thing since sliced bread. Oh my god, he's the fucking perfect man for her and shit. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter. No fucking way. Age was like timeless because she was an old woman when she thought she was in Last Christmas and all this shit about how with Danny Pink. There's only one man for me, and I was like, wait, what?
It's
the hell are you talking about?
It's funny how the Doctor, as a character, is very selective about who he saves and who he. I mean, look what you had. What Katrina got sucked. Well, we couldn't help that. Katrina got sucked out. Jean Marsh, Sarah Kingdom, she got killed by the time. And then Adric, of course, you could have gone back in time.
That was. We're all Adric, by the way. I'm the one that started that. We're all Adric. His DNA made the human race.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh God, a little bit of
we're Adric in us. Clara's Adric. Everybody's Adric.
Yeah,
everybody's Adric. But
jeez.
You can say that the Doctor accidentally created the human race because he interfered in the whole thing.
Well,
yeah. Kind of. He made the Jaguar ship like really.
I was about to say that. I was just about to say
that. Yeah. He made sure that blew up. Oh yeah.
But see, here's the thing. Yeah. He's very selective about who he see, and also he's very selective of who he makes as a companion too. So it would not make no sense for him to be all buddy with these next sets of companions. Oh, would you be my best friend? No, hell no, I'm not being your best friend.
The funny thing was, when Moffat was just a writer, he fucking hated the Rose Tyler. Oh my God. The Doctor's in love with Rose Tyler. Didn't like that shit. Every chance he got, he fucking threw a fucking new love interest into there or some shit, trying to force it into the Doctor. And then when he wasn't right, it didn't really fucking work. You know? Yeah. Girl in the fireplace, he's like, oh, look, the Doctor's actually in love with this one, not Rose. And then all that, and then it's like, boom. And then fucking River, and then all this shit. Yeah. And then the key.
Did he write the one, oh God.
Silence of the Library.
Not Silence of the Library. The one where
They're in the fireplace.
No.
Hang on, let us say it. Go on.
The one where they go back in time and they in the school and it's like he didn't write that one. Okay.
No, School Reunion. No.
Not School Reunion. It's another one with Martha.
Oh,
where they go back in time and
you're talking about Family of Blood and
Family of Blood. Yeah.
No,
you didn't.
Okay.
You didn't do that shit either.
No.
No.
Oh, you're referring to the woman that the human doctor fell in love with.
Yeah.
I love that fucking two-parter.
Yeah,
that shit's my favorite. Especially with the reveal that, oh no, he wasn't running from them. He just didn't want to lose his fucking temper. Because when he loses temper, his shit's gone. And when you saw that, I was like, my eyes were like this, and I was like, and then you saw David Tennant's face, and he just I was like, and then he's like, turn to the lever. I was like, oh shit! And it's just like, I was like, oh my God, this was like a Doctor Who horror movie. I saw him doing this shit. I was like, oh shit, Valyard next week. Whoa! It was like
they should have maintained that kind of vibe for the Doctor. That kind of vibe that you were talking about.
He was like 5% next to Valyard.
Yeah,
so close twice.
He was very close to.
And Capaldi would have been the Valyard and shit.
That would have made more sense to have an arc where, like, you go through a Tenet starts to turn and then goes through to 11. 11 spends time trying
goes
to fight
through the trauma, the ponds.
Yeah.
Goes through all this shit. Yeah. Then you get to Capaldi, and the fucking master made fucking, Bill Potts a fucking Cyberman. Oh, and then even though he's then he starts getting fucking angry and shit. And then you would have had the whole fucking ending totally different where he just fucking. Then you had to have Missy and fucking Master stop him because he was going full fucking value. That would have been fucking great. Man, you would have seen the fucking John Sim actually fucking scared and shit. You would have seen Missy like fucking trembling. It'd be like, oh shit. And Nardo would have fucking grew hair. That's how it fucking shit would have been crazy. Like, what the fuck do we do? Do we get fucking K9? I don't know. Let's get the dog. Let's get the fucking Sisterhood of Karn. Some motherfucker help us with this shit.
That could have been like this if they were smart enough. That whole arc right there, like they could have ended where he decides to become evil with Capaldi, and then they could have did
Then you see Capaldi. They have the whole fucking alliance forms, right? They build the fucking Pandorica. He starts fucking going at. They're like, oh, that's why the fucking alliance got together. Yes. Because Capaldi fucking wrecked everything. Yeah.
Look at the end of Deep Breath when we were questioning who pushed who. I mean, did he kill that robot, the Clockwork?
Oh yeah, he killed it.
And the way his face was at the end, like do it or not. If they kept him like that throughout his time and then he can turn down. That would have worked.
But they could have did something. They could have did something where every fucking Doctor started to like the Destiny where he was going to become fucking Valyard, and they could show a thing from Gallifrey. Oh shit, 10th Doctor almost fucking became it twice. Oh shit, Matt Smith almost lost his shit in the 11th Doctor like twice or 3 times. Because technically, the Great Intelligence said that it was revealed from Moffat that the Beast was fucking the 11th Doctor.
Yeah.
When he fucking just effed up the whole fucking church and had like oh my God, he was crazy shit, man. He was the beast.
I'm saying they should have did it like that last God damn the last the doctor I don't know what the last title Dr. Falls. Okay, they could have set it up where at the very end, instead of going to that, God knows we could have done without that Christmas special. They could have set it up where he turns at the very end of that, and then you'll have